They need hero that could hit right now.
Yeah, they need some hitting.
All right. Juggernaut's a hit.
Obnoxious in pubs.
He's known as a rager, flamer, and
But like when he was in that team talk, he was like very calm. I don't know what I expected.
yeah.
I believed into the hype of maybe he'd be like a jerk to his teammates, but he was super nice. Kept this cool.
And that's the same thing with DP, right? Patos. Oh,
That is a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
We both thought he was going to get out. He
a lot of
even
damage.
had a tree toss, though. So even if that one right click didn't finish, he would have tossed the tree. That might have finished him off as well. Ghostic does get a successful pull. Behind the wave, and it looks like Exotic Deer ends up going down. We had our panel talk a lot about being able to win the mid lane, and we're already seeing that Empire are putting some serious effort into
As Yoku gonna
maximum efficiency. Oh no!
not like this.
I thought he was going to zap him, telekinesis, pick up the regen rune, and it was going to be this free harassment.
Maybe he just wasn't watching.
Instead, he doesn't even get it. Must have been looking at mid lane. Oh, Patos is quite low. Looks like they do catch him inside the kinetic field. He goes for the gush, but doesn't have enough for the anchor smash. Looks like Nyx is able to finish him off.
It's like makes him feel quite bad. Because what are you supposed to do as a clockwork? Especially as a 4 position in this meta, you want to be as active as possible on the map. When you can't get active, you can't really enable your lanes. Like, you're the hero that's supposed to win 3 lanes for your team.
Yeah.
One of the 3 lanes, and he hasn't been able to do any of that. Which is why he's going to this bottom lane, because he feels like he can kill the Disruptor.
Kill something, and that's going to be Disruptor. He's going to be caught inside the cogs. Miposhka needs to find a way out of this one. Does get a successful glimpse. Patos wants to be able to finish him off here with the help of El Lisach. They should be able to. El Lisach is going to be able to get that kill. Patos, though, is going to die as Yoku comes in to be able to provide some assistance. Now the pullback. Nyx is going to lay some damage onto Katsor. Will be able to finish him off. And El Lisach, who tries to get the shackle in time, is a little bit late. And now he's going to be caught as well.
I really want to point out what Nyx is doing, by the way. As a 1 position, he's consistently protecting his supports.
Yeah, and he's even going for the kill on Patos right now. He does manage to grab it. And Exotic Deer is not level 6, so this kill on Nyx is not going to be so easy. Instead, they're going to get Miposhka, but this is a worthy trade-off for Empire. They pull the mid. Now, what Empire have done, running Rubik and Disruptor, we actually don't see a whole lot of. Maybe it was just recent, like Perplexity just ran a 4-position Rubik, but it seems like to me that during the lasso, it kills the telekinesis.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much a... You're never going to win that. Maybe if you grab the creep, hosted at the jug while he was lassoed. Maybe that was the play.
I think this active style of carry, though, I like it. He's just moving around the map, trying to get kills set up for his team. It reminds me of like what Crystallize did for Na'Vi. Like Crystallize sped up the game for Na'Vi a lot.
Yeah.
As FN's going to get run into, he was really quick on that.
Oh no, they didn't get the slow off from Exotic Deer. They're finally
There's a lot of heroes here.
Jesus. He was so fast, almost made it out thanks to his drums, but there's just one too many heroes surrounding his mid lane. It looks like Kinguin are going to go for a push off of that. At the same time, Nyx does pipe.
And now they're just like the most basic
things. I
things.
remember the big like Merlini Zeus play, that one video?
Oh, triple race?
Yep, they're going to be able to grab him pretty easily here.
Very nice.
I remember looking at that play when I was playing in Han. Going back and looking at our
Back then, that was a if you did that. Nowadays, like everyone does. Oh, pullback
storm onto the Tide Hunter.
Easy. Oof. Oh man,
they're having a rough game. So is the rest of Kinguin, honestly. 5,000 gold lead right now by Empire. They're gonna find Katsur. Couldn't even get his level 6. He's trying to farm neutrals with the clockwork. That's how you know the game has gone terribly, terribly wrong for you. Weird.
Yeah, especially with the healing ward down. Yeah. That was a little...
Miposhka does have a static storm. He's going to lay it down now, already on the slash, but he puts the Juggernaut inside, so maybe they can still kill him with a Viper Strike down, but the Ravage managed to catch all of them. He gets off the spin. The Juggernaut will live, and FN will end up dying underneath the wards.
Very weird decision making by Empire. Still have the Omni Slash? I know he stole it.
Yeah, he still has it.
He really wants to use it.
Jug is a pretty good hero to use it on. Force that forward, does manage to grab him. Great use by FN. There you go. And throw down the ultimate. He does have Omni Slash, but
no,
it wouldn't get him a kill. Yeah. You have a Force Staff yourself, or... Oh. Is he going to stop the TP? He is. Going to be able to glimpse Exotic Deer. He's caught. Nothing he can do here. Just put some damage on the supports. Maybe they still get the tier 2 off the Serpent Wards.
No. Oh, they're going to glyph it and deny it.
Deny it.
Get a bunch of ward money, too.
That feels the worst.
And
Katsor. Let's help. Patos is there to help him out.
Go for a ghost stick. Oh, he did. What a beast. Look at that.
He's not scared of anybody on this team.
And you should. That was a 5.
I don't know.
I can't remember the bans. I know they banned Void, and Void's very good in lane. And maybe Chrono's somewhat useful here.
Omni Slash, that's a level 2 Omni Slash, so it is going to be enough. Bring him down with help to spin. I feel like I've played a little bit more with Jack because I've gone to a few more of these Chinese events. I avoided that stat.
I said it was miserable. Oh, at bottom, the hook comes in.
Maposhka is going to be caught here. He does have Static Storm if he wants to lay it down. Tries to go for the Glimpse instead, but is going to caught underneath the Nether Toxin from the Veneno Viper guy. The SF and the Tiny getting bigger and bigger. And the Juggernaut's game is going to grow harder and harder for him to make that big Omni Slash play. Bring down these heroes. Meanwhile, Nyx, oh my god, that Hex did not last at all. That was a level 1 Hex that just like instantly disappeared.
Yeah, Nyx is getting gone on right now.
They don't have the Omni Slash, so it's going to be hard for them to bring him down. Boy. He has to actually turn and fight. Now, Patos with the help of the Viper, they're going to go for the Ravage. It barely connects, but they don't have the counter vision to be able to see Nyx, so he's going to come back in. See if he can hunt down Nisha. They do manage to get the Static Storm with the stun on top of that, preventing the spin and bringing down the Juggernaut. Now it's up to Exotic Deer and Patos. Neither one of them do a whole lot of damage, but maybe they can slowly but surely bring down Nyx. They are going to be able to get at least that much. 1,000 gold goes to Patos for that kill, but the fight still rages on. Patos is now going to go for some of those supports, chasing them back while the Viper is dealing with the Bat Rider. Here comes FN, though, from the north. It's going to lay some serious damage onto Patos. Trapped inside the kinetic field. He can't make it out. Viper looks like he did manage.
And it's actually Kinguin that are going to run in for this. And I think this is their one play that they got to make. They're behind by a lot right now, but
go for it. They've got the Ravage missed Toad Shot. That's going to be a bad start, but so is a missed Static Storm. They've already jumped getting low. So looks like they are going to be able to bring down Nyx. The Bat Rider's chased away as well. Clockwork barely survives and keeps the rest of the heroes.
They're going to get Roshan.
They're going to try and take this Bat Rider, and the wards are taking Roshan at the same time. Exotic Deer's the only one inside the pit. He's focusing on that objective. They just caught the SF. The Shackles last a little bit, but Kinguin have no other. They have just swung the game a little bit back in their favor.
Empire needed to get, or Maposhka had to get the Tidehunter inside of the null field. If he does, then they go for that play, because it's the counter to Tide.
This is dangerous. Empire trying to fight this one out. 4 versus 5. FN with this Invis rune is trying to set up for a great ultimate. Patos, he's going to be targeted. He's going to walk right on top of him. FN nails it. Now Katsor is going to be caught as well by Ghost Stick. Elisash, he's going to be glimpsed back as well. A 4 versus 5 turns into a 4 versus 2. As Empire just ravaged the entirety.
He would pretty much kill anybody.
Break that Kraken shell. So now they've got 2 ways to deal with him. Both that and bursting him, as well jump on a Katsor. Double initiation, Nisha pops the BKB, goes straight for FN, is going to throw down that Omni Slash, but he's going to bounce.
It's only targeting him.
What the hell just happened? Nisha with the godlike RNG, now spinning on top of the Disruptor, stuck inside the Static Storm with X to a Tiny. He may die, he barely gets out, managed to get off the healing ward. Tiny doesn't kill him, and now he's going to die instead. Nisha, hoping to be able to catch up to Maposhka, gets a good kinetic field that will save. Change your build.
Yeah,
the fit the situation. Elisash replaces a ward as it's about to die.
They know there's no Ravage.
Nisha's going to go ahead and spoil this one. Jumps in front, is going to be lassoed up, but they manage to get the back line. Trying to go for the Disruptor. Nisha's going to be able to pop his BKB. Nyx, though, jumps in, manages to finish off the Tidehunter already with the FN dropping that ultimate. Most of these carries for Kinguin just have to back out. Ghost Stick's looking to be able to slow him down, though. They've already got the kinetic field. Eul Scepter slow him down even further. Telekinesis grab. Does have a spin up. Is going to throw it out in just a second here, but it's going to fade out. Exotic Deer's just going for the supports. They have to fight this one. They have no other choice.
Oh, we got the ult
Slash. It actually goes off. Can he bounce back to Nyx? He gets on top of Nyx, but he doesn't have the damage to be able to finish him off. Only gets the Bat Rider. Katsor, he's got to force staff himself over the cliff to be able to get out of that fight. At the end, Empire do manage to keep 2 of their cores alive, the Nyx as well as FN. That's all the damage they need to be able to go high ground and force buybacks. In fact, even more, they're going to be able to catch Katsor here. FN, Nisha's going to go for it without an Omni Slash. He can't really threaten these heroes too well.
And with the 4 staff available.
We're not seeing clean initiations for him, though. Most of the time, BKBs making Ravage a lot harder. They're actually going to go for Roshan here, but a jump in here from Ghost Stick managed to grab him before not like this time around. He's just going to end up dying. They threw the Ravage down and everything, and this is a disaster. Without their primary damage dealer, there's no way Kinguin can win this fight, and he's down for 2 minutes. They blocked out with the Cogs, trying to get themselves away from this team fight. Exotic Deer standing on the front lines, dishing out the damage, managed to get a Hex onto Nyx. Not going to last for long, though, especially with the Eul Scepter canceling the Shackle. All of them are so tanky. They're just not dying anytime soon to the Viper's damage. 4 down with Katsor trying to make him
way to lose They
One
battled,
time Nisha isn't fast enough.
yeah, they battled back for so long, and like that. I was hoping for some like hype 60-minute game, but Empire played very well in that Roche engagement, read that situation. Ghostic was very quick on the trigger. Just goes in, no hesitation at all, realizes they are so out of position. If we kill this Jug once, the game's over. Like, they'll expend every single buyback at that point. If you kill Jug, but you lose like 3 heroes, you just all buyback and go mid anyways. Don't even go for the Roshan. Very good decision making. Very well done by Empire. They would have been really tilted if they lost this game after having the start that they did.
Especially since it all started going downhill with that one Omni Slash.
Dude, it just feels like just took their foot off the gas.
Another grab. Consort. He's dead, so
Jumped on. Like, it's very easy to see him come in, right?
yeah.
Especially since he didn't have the Blink Dagger.
And the Ravage is slower than it used to be as well. Omni Slash and the initiation of the backline managed to get a hook shot onto the Disruptor. No Static Storm actually did lay it out, and it's going to be able to catch and kill the Clockwork. The rest of these heroes are magic immune though, so Exotic Deer and Nisha are going to be able to get back. They finished off that Aegis, now on the front lines. Ghostic trying to get this, managed to get a good Ravage onto the SF, controlling him up. The last who's going to try and slow down this damage from Nisha, but it looks like they can still kill. Counter Ravage coming out from Yoku though, might just be enough to be able to get FN out. No, Nisha is able to bring him down with his blade. Now goes for Yoku up next. They see Nyx, he's going to pop his BKB invis. Please tell me they have some counter vision, sees him for a second, thanks to the sentry.
One of us, let's just go in. He immediately jumps on, kills a hero, and at that point, numbers advantage in their favor.
And death timers are long enough that you won't have a large opening here where Empire can go and force it while the Ravage is down. In fact, they may even try and fight this one out with the Clockwork going in. Instantly dies to Nyx though. They may still fight. They've got more reinforcements, but Ghostic.
Funny enough, Kinguin made.
Yeah. Ooh, Kinguin are actually pushing out here, smoked up. They are going to go for Nyx here. Ravage just straight up. BKB now activated by Nyx, but they got the Omni Slash on top of him. It's not going to be enough by itself, but they will manage to slow him down. Jeez, that Omni Slash lasts forever. He's got the maxed out Omni Slash, and looks like they're going to try and go for more here. Pasto's trying to slow down Maposhka, but it looks like it's just going to be a one-off. 90 seconds, no buyback.
That was weird. He broke the smoke, had some time to get the BKB off.
He probably just anticipated no way that Ravage me. He does get up, spin off, but at the same time, the physical damage from FN is just far too much. This is the... So if they want to wait for him, gonna take a little bit. Oh, double Siege Wagons too.
Ghostic's Fireflight up.
He's got Lasso, back up again. All he needs to do is grab Exotic Deer. Really, anybody. Katsu is going to try and push him back. Tells needs to stop him before he can go for the Cogs play, but at the same time, he does manage to find his Lasso initiation. Buyback is there. BKB activated. Is going to go for the Omni Slash onto FN. Only hitting away from all of his allies. He only has the Omni Slash on him, and it is going to be enough to bring him down. Nisha looks for more. Goes for the spin out. Ghostic blinks on top of him, preventing a blink away. He has Yule Scepter. Can he get the blink off? Looks like the Nether Tox is going to stop him here, and he will be brought low. 2 down from Empire now, but it costs him the buyback, as well as the Omni Slash from our FN back to full souls. Looks like he's going to go for a Satanic. See if he can maybe survive through the Omni Slash. They are going to be able to grab Katsor here. Free pickoff, costing them the Lasso. That's very little. Counter blinks from Empire keep them at a safe pace. Kinguin still trying to find this one. Elisach managed to get the initiation. Nyx tries to go for Nisha. Actually toss Exotic Gear. Already down to half HP. Forced to pop his BKB while Elisach doesn't manage to get out. Unfortunately, his TP canceled by the toss. Omni Slash though stays on the SF. Now Beth's over there. He's down at half HP. With the healing ward out, these cores are going to stay alive. There's not much Empire can do. Full retreat out now. Kinguin take a 4 versus 5 and are winning it with 2 cores down, but they have to defend the base. Patos has to go back with a big tier 4s left. His team is going to have to try and do Roshan with just the 2 cores inside the pit.
And Ghostic, it looks like he wants to go for this.
Oh, managed to get the lasso, pulls into Yoku, but they still managed to jump in from Yoku. Did he manage to grab anything? Yoku, he got the refresher shard as well as the cheese. That is worth his life. They had to keep that refresher shard out of the hands of the Tidehunter.
Very well. It's kind of absurd right now.
Yeah.
Like, they pop BKB, so it's like, fine with me, don't care, doesn't affect me at all.
Every single time I'm like, no, there's no way the Tiny dies to it.
No, they just die.
It just doesn't stop.
And now they're going to go for the high ground, and this is an awkward spot where you're not sure if you want to buy back if you're anybody from Empire.
For me, I'm saying no buybacks. You got a tier 2 in top lane. Okay, maybe if you get the right kind of initiation here, that is not the hook shot that you wanted. With the toss up in the air, that is a jug and a clockwork dead. No buyback from the jug and a pullback. Exotic Deer, as long as... Oh, he doesn't have TP.
He doesn't have TP. They're going to chase him.
They're going to spot him off the tier 2. He's not getting out. He has an Aegis. Maybe he can take Yoku with him. Slowly but surely, the poison damage. Yoku is going to be able to get out. There's a dropped item. Nyx is just taunting him. I like that.
And he does go down. That was costly. You can't go in that far. They do it as fast as you can. You know you have to do it anyways. Get the buyback cooldown going. And now this is a weird situation for both teams as...
Okay, he's got buyback. Clockwork's about to come back up, but again, their big damage dealer is the Juggernaut. They don't have that, nor do they have tier 4s to be able to protect the throne. Blink forward is going to try and jump in and get the Ravage out. They already have the control up on the SF. They need to be able to finish him. That is a huge kill, but a BKB already goes down with that ult. Now the jump forward by LD Sash managed to get a Ravage down as well with the Fat Rider sitting on top of the Viper. They're going to be able to get that lasso with the physical damage. They'll bring him down with both the damage dealer set and all of Kinguin out. It is going to be Empire finally able to finish up this game 1. A few bumps in the road, but they finally do get there.
That was a wild game.
I'm not sure if they want an aggressive try.
Throws Omni in the air. His Dispel gets rid of the GA. He gets rid of the whatchamacallit.
Early gank is a great way to start things off.
Oh,
Kinguin square up for that early first blood. FN is pretty fast though. They have a Void coming up in a second and the Treant block.
And the drawing, by the way, which I like. You should always aggro shamans. What can they do?
And Furion seems to be doing pretty well against the Omni Knight. The purification is not enough to balance out the pure harassment value of Treants, as well as the right click. So seems like that's going to be a fairly good matchup. I like aggro tri-lanes with Brewmaster as well. Hero just feels so strong in lane. Why not? Oh, Poshka. What is she doing there, buddy? You get a little bit too close. Going to be clapped on and brought down. It looked like he just AFK'd for a second.
Yeah, both heroes are kind of weak. Just be this passive guy that wards and just hopes to get carried, and you're like, why is my offlaner dying? Well, if he gets tri-laned, of course he's going to die. That's just natural.
Katsura now comes over, helps with the gank, going for Maposhka. Brewmaster does get stunned right before he can get off the clap. He's going to be able to get a good crit off there and gets another one on Yoku. Yoku's quite low, and it looks like they're going to be able to get him as well.
Yeah.
There's pretty much nothing that this...
like, it's a mix of both. I guess Patos, he had a rough game, but like, what is he supposed to do? He's a Tidehunter against a lane that just continuously kills him, and he can't get help.
Misburrow strike, and they're going to get kinetic field to be able to block him in with the clap there. They should be able to bring him down. Look at FN. He just can't get the damage directly onto any one of these heroes. Patos is tanky enough that he's actually going to be able to soak up a lot of it, but he separates from his allies, and that's where the Rocket Barrage is able to finally finish him off.
Bad move. Feel like he should have just ran upwards.
Yeah.
Items to fight.
I was thinking about this matchup. I think it might have been the Summit as well, but I think the Deuce is even... She's better than she was against PL because the Stone Gaze lasts longer.
Yeah.
So now, it used to be you would just doppelgang halfway through the Stone Gaze and you were kind of good, but it lasts so long now that you can't even rely on that doppelgang to be able to reset. They're going to find Nyx, blow him up. Couldn't even get off. It's not beating out the Furion despite the rotations. We haven't even gotten to nighttime where they found Maposhka again. They had the read on him. They're going to go for the dive here. Pato's going to lead the way, turns around, gets the shackle off, knowing that Maposhka is going to die here, just tries to buy enough time for FN to do something. He's trying to Rocket Barrage, but there are just Treants taking up towers, taking up the Rocket Barrage. Looks like with the Omni Knight here, they can't actually get a kill, and that's going to be on Patos. He turns and fights, knowing that there is no escape.
Yeah. You'd like to see Ghostic do that every time they dive.
Yeah.
That is the benefit of having an Omni on your team. But the annoying part about that is now he has to run all the way up top, whereas NP, of course, with his own TP, can just shrine up, TP up, waste no time, which is why Maposhka is the one going up there. But you know they have a lot better balance. Their two supports have a purpose in this game. They get to get kills, they can roam, they can get levels. It finally feels like they can do something. Whereas it feels like Empire supports have to be very reactionary.
You look at here, he's got phase boots. He can actually get this kill on Yoku, especially since it's nighttime with the help of the Furion Global. Now, FN is going to go on to Maposhka. Or excuse me, LE Sash brings him down, but he's in trouble. PB coming in for the Furion. They're going to go for the dive here. Pato's going to try and cut him off. FN digs himself deeper into the trees. Patos, they finally find him, but Katsura is actually in the wrong position. He's going to take the full amount of Rocket Barrage damage with all these TPs coming in. Patos.
Point what happens to this bottom lane. Like, Patos has done his job. They've completely ruined bottom lane. They forced a lot of heroes down here. If they get this kill on Maposhka,
Finally flying to reveal Maposhka. They are going to be able to bring him down. Yoku's here. See if he can land the Burrow Strike. Consor is just going to run behind the tower, trying to stay ahead of the Sand King, but is going to be spotted out. FN throws down that ultimate just to make sure.
decent. FN has been a beast in this bottom lane. Like, he's outplayed them consistently.
Yeah, and he's picked up a lot of CS despite the aggression so far. Missile's going to come in. Patos drops a little bit lower, but not sure if they can really go for the kill. FN's going to try for it. The glimpse sent back, and he gets the kill. Got to get him out of that lane, out in the open. They're going to go for Exotic Deer here. Manage to get the missile on him. They'll stop the TP.
He is super dead. They're going to give FN the last hit.
Rough laning phase.
Yeah. FN. Gonna try to compound this lead right now.
They're going to run into Patos. At the same time, they're going to go for the glimpse back onto... Oh, what a static storm. He actually held it to the last second. Now managed to get multiple heroes from the top. Are coming in at the same time. They've already got a lot of damage onto FN. He's going to focus on him first. Take out that carry. Yoku managed to get the stun onto the Night Stalker, so at least they can get that kill. Another stun. They desperately need to be able to bring down FN. He's so fast, but it looks like the Brewlings will finally get that kill. Patos back to his original form. Ghosting is here as well. They surround the Brewmaster. Should be able to bring him down. His allies are not close enough to be able to save. A TP out. Patos. What?
Very well done.
Alright, cool.
That was some sick ultis. They barely get the kill on the Gyrocopter though. That is the highest net worth hero for the Radiant side. And they might not even grab this mid tower here as
Yoku silenced up, unable to get off the heal. Now Ghosting is quite low after that nuke coming in from Exotic Deer. They can just right click down the Omni Knight. Bad.
that coming, so it's very hard to play around that jungle area. And you don't know how deeply they boarded, so it's very annoying to be there in the first place. As up at top, Yoku now going to get gone on once again.
They have vision on him. There's no way he can get out. The glimpse available. Your Consort should be able to get out though.
Top tower has been denied.
That was just a deny for Phantom Lancer on that tower. Exotic Deer's actually going to get caught, tries to go for the TP out. It's going to be close. Barely. FN managed to take it.
At least forcing them back. But they're actually going to go for the death.
Go for a kill on Maposhka. Blink Dagger, they don't have a way to stop his TP unless they just kill him, which is what they do.
I don't know if you want to cut through Nisha though. Maposhka, buddy, they know you don't got TP.
Boy, this stream has just been the Maposhka show, and not in a good way.
194 gold. That's how much
A human life is worth.
That's how much that human life
William.
is worth.
And wards were worth 300 gold, so...
They're going to get the glimpse back too. Did they just go in for Roche?
Sure. So Maposhka may end up dying to the Brewlings, but it's a minor cost here. It was not the initiation that Kinguin desperately needed. In fact, they're going to lose the Brewmaster and not get the Shadow Shaman kill. Top lane. Down some wards. They don't have a Blink Dagger on Maposhka, but they do have a Force Staff on the Omni Knight to make this initiation. He's going to be able to grab him with the Shackles. Now, this Furion is very tanky, and they can only get him down to half HP. Ghosty gives up on it, goes for the TP out, leaves Maposhka to die. Oh, at the same time, they manage to get a Static Storm down. It costs LD Sasha's life, and a TP out. No, they're not going to be able to get it. Nice attempt there from Nyx. What a big, big kill for Kinguin, and now they can push into the tier 2. The initiation comes in though. Katsor has to run the missile out here.
Oh, he's done?
Oh no,
He didn't get him in it.
himself.
Radiant's middle tower
Missed Guardian Angel from Ghost. Back to full HP, full mana, so we have enough time to maybe poke one more.
I think you go top.
Take that tier 3 real quickly.
That's exactly.
Is that an
what they're
aggressive
doing
Force Staff push? I think it was from the Omni Knight. They're going to try and separate the Dusa here, get some damage on him before he can go for that tier 3, but he's tanky enough. He'll persevere. And now, focusing on the melee racks. Here comes that epicenter. Jump in. Two-man Burrow Strike. That's a good start to this team fight. But Patos already has his Brewmaster ultimate out, and they can't really do much to stop this damage. So they're going to take that melee racks, and now full retreat before the Gyro.
You can shove out waves with Caustic. His first 3 spells are excellent. And then his ult feels very just like meh.
Nisha gonna pop that Stone Gaze. FN's gonna ignore it, go straight for LD. Saj pops his BKB, goes to the backline. Exotic Deer is actually, no, he stoned him again. Ghostic was far too far away to be able to save him here. Ghostic's just charging in now, pops a repel. Man fighting a Dusa. Good luck with that, buddy. Kinguin, they have won this fight already. It's just a question of how many heroes can they actually catch. The Sand King, Yoku, does manage to buy some time for Ghostic. Try and get himself away, but he is not a very fast hero. Furion's gonna land right on top, manage to get the trees. There's no way to cut himself out with the Force Staff on cooldown. They'll get that extra.
Gyrocopter buys back. But if you don't definitively win this, you're going to be so far behind at this point that your game impact just goes to nil as he is now fallen behind the Nature's Prophet in farm. Nisha just in the front line right now.
It's going to be hard for the Phantom Lancer to do a whole lot. He already has Doppelganger out, but FN gets a good amount of damage. Huge epicenter. Yoku gets a 3-man burrow strike, and that's the comeback for Empire. They're going to try and finish off the Brewmaster. Gets the Earth Panda as well. That's 4 now.
You just rush things overall, and it feels like your team is like lost its core.
They are still up by 1k, and they still have a full lane of racks taken at top lane. Omni Knight, that's a big kickoff. They are going to try and interrupt this one, but Yoku's just going to throw away his life, trying to save the Omni Knight. Brought down by the Yule Scepter, still going to end up dead.
Now you can go for it.
And Exotic
gonna die
Deer's
now
down
too.
+1.
Oh,
1,
Empire.
2 to 3.
Just like last game. Just somebody, don't do this to yourselves. Stop it.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Relax, guys. Now Kinguin's like, all right, I guess that's a freebie.
Yep.
They were not expecting
The
that to
mobile
be that
tank
easy.
that is the Deuce pushes forward into the buildings of Empire.
All right.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Feeling good, Blitz?
It's very confusing.
Blitz is just holding his head. That really is the point. Usually we say Mega's kind of the end of the game here. FN's going to be caught. He has no way to escape. He does have a cheese, though.
He's tanking a lot of damage.
Wow, he's just stuck in those trees the whole entire time. He's forced to pop his cheese. Now here comes the rest of his team. Yoko and Maposhka are going to be able to catch the Night Stalker here with a homing missile on him. He's definitely going to go down, but Phantom Lands in the back lines. He's killed the Disruptor, but he's stuck. He's going to lose his Aegis. They need to be able to catch the rest of Kinguin's heroes here. They're going to turn and fight. They're going to pop that Brewmaster ultimate. See if they can fight this one out. Ghost comes in. Here comes that Epicenter, nailing most of the Brewlings in the back line. Exotic Deer stands and fights against Nyx, and he's actually winning the engagement, but he misses the trees. He needs vision. His ultimate bouncing around. Nisha just stands his ground and fights. As Ghost is going to end up going down the eye of Scotty on him. Phantom Lancer comes back though, finally able to finish off that Furion. Go for Nisha. That Dusa is just too strong for him. He's got to play the side.
Yeah, I think you disengage here.
Jump back in. Here comes FN with the call down. They're going to try and finish off Pato to get out, but no! Nisha comes in with a buyback for Exotic Deer. He actually goes for Phantom Lancer, and he's going to nail him too this time around. He gets the tree surround on the PL.
Nisha just stood there. She's like, all right, well, I guess I'm right-clicking you all. And she got level 25. She's so strong right now. That is...
No buyback for the Gyrocopter. 40 seconds left. They do have the Omni Knight coming back, though. But they're going to lose Yoku at this rate. Yoku, glimpse back. Yules can't save him, and they just cannot get Nyx's Phantom Lancer illusions. They've caught the Night Stalker, though. Maybe they can kill him. He pops BKB. Stone Gaze goes out. Nisha left on no mana, but with the Stone Gaze out, they can't turn and fight him. Nyx is dropping lower and lower. He needs to be able to doppelganger out, but he doesn't have it just yet. The heal's going to be able to keep him alive, but the shots from Nisha still finish him off, and that'll be the end of the game. 2 minutes down. Empire know they can't battle against Mega Creeps. They can't battle for that long without their Phantom Lancer.
GG.
And smaller with every passing selection.
1v1, but Kinguin are going for another aggro tri-lane. Brewmaster, Elder Titan, and Witch Doctor. I can't help but thinking that they have a big advantage here. They've won the last lane. I feel like they may even have better supports than last time around.
Yeah,
with the Elder Titan.
Witch Doctor is sick at this.
Yeah, that too.
I really like, though, that they're making sure that Patos has a good game. I feel like every game that Kinguin allows this guy to like shine, he does. And every time he gets shut down, he is... Oh, nice cast.
Gonna be able to get the clap as well. But Shackle there is gonna be tanked up by the creep wave quite a bit, but still able to finish him off. Looks like that was not the time to shine there, Blitz Dota.
No, it was not. Poshka was quick on that.
Yeah. Brewlings. As reflected by his inflated CS. And inflated levels even.
That's a level 3 brood.
Stomp. Oh, 1-2 with a Maledict already on him. Maposhka, this is looking pretty good. They're going to try and get a counter kill onto the Witch Doctor here. The Shackles goes up, giving Yoku enough time to be able to right-click him down. Maybe finally brings him down, but it costs him a lot of time here. Fortunately, it's nighttime, so he can outrun Kinguin. Unless Katsura can hit a big stomp. Blitz, you promised me relatively even matchup. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't play brood. I play a lot of SF, but I haven't played against a brood in a while.
Big stomp with a double damage on El Lisage. They are dishing it out right now on FN. He's going to taunt right now? My friend, you only taunt if you're going to live, and I don't think you're going to do that.
Close.
Maybe
Kill potential's there, though.
Oh, okay. But Poshka's dead as well. All right, well, this is going to bring the Brood Mother back into the game real quickly.
Oh, she's good again.
Yeah.
I mean, it helped that the Night Stalker secured the first UCS.
And Nisha goes ahead and just kills.
It's going to be one of the most one-sided matchups.
Yeah.
Timber versus Beastmaster.
Oh, well, Esau stuck around a bit too long trying to gank FN again.
Oh, look at FN's build, but
Or Broodmother, or Broodmaster. Oh, he's just running at him right now. He does manage to get the double raise off, so Exotic Deer is low, but there's too many heroes here. FN gets ganked and dies again. The
pusher, because you can tank the tower hits, and you can skip the creep wave better than almost any offlaner.
very low risk when you,
Exactly.
when you cut the creep wave.
It's not your it's not you hitting anything that changes anything. It's the fact that you can clear.
And then going to be forced back. A good stomp though as the call down comes in. That's going to be able to buy some space for them. Unfortunately, it still means Elisash will die.
Or they kept trying to kill Miracle.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
That
Very
was insane.
Yes.
As
Elisash, missile coming in. Nyx going to run him down with a rock brush. Another pick off here for Empire.
Wait, right? As
Yeah.
an offlaner there?
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
like, I've already taken this lane.
Yeah.
If I'm my level 6, it's different. Like, maybe you want me to go and do something with my ultimate, but they're going to catch
Everyone's
Nisha here.
down
They
here.
have a lot of magic damage to be able to throw down at Nisha. He needs to be able to escape outside of these raises. If he wants to stay alive, he does manage to get the Chakra Mount slowing down, and now with the Maledict on top of Nyx, he's definitely dead. Patos, not quite level 6, though, is going to have to run himself away. Can't pop the ultimate. If he had been level 6, maybe he could have run down the rest of these heroes. Finally, Nyx dies. I thought he was dead a long time ago.
At that point, they feel like they could have just triple raised, gotten the kill, but the lockdown just isn't there for long enough. He has a hood. It's not easy to take down this
Masters
kill.
coming in. They do have the roar. The single target focus on this Broodmother is going to be just enough to get the kill.
Yoku with the...
He does have the
It's
necklace.
fine.
Yeah.
He's got kill potential now.
That's true.
And they can't afford to lose this mid tower.
Uh-oh, that's a stomp right on the marker there with the cast Maledict coming in onto FN as well. Elisash tries to back himself away. The second raise does not come in to finish off the Witch Doctor. Looks like the supports may still be able to run him down while FN dies to the Brewmaster ultimate. Nyx is still going to try and fight this one, see if he can save his Beastmaster. He's already low HP, 400 HP, but Patos, he runs out of his Brewmaster ultimate. Now he's going to be in some big time trouble. Even the Cyclone onto Nyx, they're able to control him long enough for Nyx to come back down, help claim the kill against the Broodmother by themselves.
Especially the Beast right now. Of course, the Timbersaw is doing quite well.
Of course, he gets a paralyzing cast that bounces back to him. Oh! Nisha misses the Timber Chain. They are still going to be able to land this. Nisha can go for the Chakram. Timber Chain through with
Now
Whirling
he
Death on top. That is going to be a kill onto Nyx. Good setup there. Turn around. Ghostic. He has to roar the Broodmother and try and run himself away. Paralyzing Hasp. Bounce onto him once. Looks like he missed.
Up though, Kinguin. They're trying to catch this SF if he gets a little bit too greedy. And Lasash is going to get
got
the
him.
fast.
Chakram on top of him. FN can't go anywhere. Turns around. Tries to get for the raise onto Elisash. Not enough to kill him.
But Ghostic is going to do the Beastmaster thing, start pushing out top. TP comes in from the Timbersaw as Witch Doctor
that
avoids.
is not the cast. Maposhka is going to be able to stop the stomp here with the Timbersaw canceling his TP. This is a fight that Empire can actually win. Ghostic going to try and get the roar onto Elisash. Gets Vision out, managed to get the Hex. Email mid lane. Nisha already dropped low, but is able to Timber Chain away.
I think Nisha's TP got canceled.
Elisash, Patos is actually up here, managed to pop the ultimate and turn. Done, but there is definitely no way he can kill him. In fact, if anything, Ghostic can actually turn.
They're
Slowed
pinging
down by
and
roar.
Yoku's coming.
They do also have the Timbersaw on his way, though. Nisha gonna try and kill some of these creeps, actually get some damage onto Ghostic. Here comes the call down, though, from the Gyrocopter to the back lines. Yoku's trying to try and finish off Patos, but the stomp comes in just in time. But it was flat cannon shots from Nyx that manages to get that kill.
Yoku throws out the new. The only stun that he really has to contend with is ET and Witch Doctors. Although
It appears to be enough to be able to get a kill time after time.
So
because
much
even
damage.
if he TP'd out, he would have died from the Maledict. Right now,
Nisha's
Nisha
currently in the way.
Yeah, exactly. They can't go through Nisha, and they don't want to go on Nisha, so right, they're going to try for it. See if they can bring everything they have to be able to pull this Timbersaw down, and it was actually pretty easy.
Yeah, with 4 heroes.
And he did not have any reactive armor stacks at that time.
Oh, Exotic Deer's got to watch out.
Yeah, good thing he didn't get hit by that Centaur Stomp. Bye-bye, Broodlings. Stomp. Ooh, there we go.
Radiant's middle
Getting the tier 2 top means that there's always the threat of the Rax now.
tower
Throw out the darkness here, call down to try and clear out the creep wave, but Maposhka from behind just try and stall up Nisha, but immediately Kinguin pouncing.
so much damage.
Nyx as well, blow him up, and now FN has got to be careful any longer, even with the darkness.
That was greedy.
That was.
They took the tower top. You know that they're in position right now, but Stomp
Oh,
lands too.
great job. Dropping the tornado just in time for the Stomp to hit.
That's 3. That's just because you're not OD Pixel, but that's okay.
That's true.
All right, bottom lane. Maposhka is going to pay dearly for showing himself ability to just get Roshan. Or losing the mid tower yourself. But I don't think this is a tower that you should give up. If you can continue to keep this tower up, it's very hard for Empire to sneak that Rosh.
They're going to give up now, but Patos is going to try and get the initiation. He leads with the clap, though, and that leads into disables. Calldown's going to come in. Patos is going to be able to get off his ultimate, though. No more disables came down, but at the same time, they've already lost their ET. With the Maledict, Gyrocopter does have to back out. Now, FN gets off the ultimate, try and lower some of this damage, but Nisha is just far too big. Fortunately, he's burned out of mana, so it's going to be hard for him to come in. Yoku actually managed to kill the Witch Doctor and may still manage to get out. Exotic Deer is trying to run him down right now, but it's darkness, and it's pretty hard to be able to chase him. Patos at low HP has to back out. It's going to be slowed down by the Necronomicon minions, and Blink in from FN will finish him off. Now they can just kite around this Timber Saw, and Exotic Deer does not have the BKB to be able to fight this one out, so Empire take this fight cleanly.
They are getting kited. That was expert team fighting.
Oh, they might
even
get more. Exotic Deer, he's going to be caught here. Yule Scepter into a missile and Void. That's a team wipe.
Very well done by Empire. That was very well done.
Initiation, 2 scaling cores, vision advantage, easy Roche taking capabilities, and here's the initiation. Patos does immediately pop his ultimate. Look at that, the Necronomicon minions are just going to be able to finish off the Elder Titan without any huge commitment. But they tornadoed up the Gyrocopter. They're going to bring him back down, see if they can kill him real quickly. There's no instant disable though, and Nyx is just so fast, he's able to outrun most of that boulder time. So now Kinguin are just spinning their wheels. They're not getting any kills out of this timing. The Brewmaster ultimate fades. He has to blink himself away. Going to be caught by FN. Charges forward, pops his BKB, ready to let loose his ultimate. No, he's just going to kill Elisage first. Now throws it out as Gyrocopter actually is going to come in, help out Patos. They're going to be able to bring him down. Looks like even with the BKB, he should still fall. Nyx has to be careful though. His Exotic Deer going to be caught by the shackles. Great hold there from Maposhka. No disable to be able to save Exotic Deer. The missile comes back out towards the Gyrocopter, right next to the Elder Titan. He'll gladly take that kill. Thank you very much. Timbersaw still trying to fight this one out with the Exotic Deer. Maposhka though with another great hold just keeps on ignoring the Timbersaw. He just can't seem to do enough damage to threaten any of the cores. Can only
You see the struggles of Kinguin's team fight right there. As soon as they kill the Elder Titan, they don't have the lockdown. And without the control factor there, no one's dying.
And Ghostic is so farmed that you see his initiations just give him easy pickoff. Every single time he just roars.
She's trying to make something happen right now.
Yeah.
The Roshan would be a very good step.
We got the upgraded axes now for the Beastmaster as well. It is nighttime. Kinguin, you are going to be so hard pressed to actually take this one. Already popped the Brewmaster, split it, turn around, Lotus Orb, great reaction though, but FN is here. He's dishing out the damage with that Shadow Peak, but he wants to be able to keep his distance. Exotic Deer is going to commit here with the BKB, now trying to track down FN, but he's already got the Ghost Scepter and movement speed to be able to stay away, so instead he goes for Nyx. Nyx, down to half HP, already running low on the BKB, but again, Maposhka is there, always there to be able to shut down that Broodmother. It cost him his life, but FN, we will be able to finish up the kill. He blinked in for that one. He's not getting the miss. Oh, he explodes, and that'll finish up the Broodmother. Yoku managed to kill the Elder Titan in the back lines every single time this pesky Night Stalker is catching those supports. But in the end, it was a big win for Kinguin. They managed to,
which locked down Ghostic during that entire period, which then got him killed. And they all just jump on top of FN. And Empire should have known that. They've won 4 fights in a row consecutively, just going on that ET, jumping on him, making sure he doesn't get any of his abilities off. That time around, though, they just set up so awkwardly. The Beastmaster Roar reflects onto himself. They get outplayed a little bit there.
rushing in, Nyx trying to get some flat cannon shots to Patos in the back line while Yoku can finish him off, and sure enough he does that and gets the courier killed. Elisage TP's out, and Nisha, he may be tanky, but not tanky enough to survive against 4 heroes. Kinguin stick around.
They're like, well, we actually can't kill anybody right now. It's not a matter of being more tanky on.
Roar onto Nisha. Patos jumps forward, immediately pops his ultimate, but Nyx already popped his BKB, and they're just going to lay into this Timbersaw, see if they can finish him up. Indeed, they do. Shadow Fiend's low enough that he has to back out, but they've already finished off both the Timbersaw and the Brewmaster, and now the Witch Doctor with a jump in there from FN. Katsor chased away by Yoku. Axes are going to finish up those Broodmother Broodlings. And they're going to be forced into a... And even if they did, they would have no Brewmaster ultimates. So Empire feel good about pushing this.
Stomp does connect, but where's the follow-up? Denisha is back alive.
Chakram is just such slow damage.
Yeah. At this point, he does not feel very threatening at all. They're just ignoring it. They're even going to go bottom.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
2 lanes of Rex, it seems. Perhaps Kinguin can still... Don't want to give the opportunity for Kinguin to have a comeback and make this game messier. It's already been. Jump in, long jump from FN. Blows up El Lisage with the Ethereal Blade. Now another jump in for Ghostic this time around. They're going to go for the Timber Shot again. Over the line, but Poshka gets a lockdown there with the Shackles. It's going to be tossed up in the air, but it's just enough to Sable to get Nyx in there to finish off. Brewmaster, Timbersaw, both down. Exotic Deer is going to be last left alive, and it's going to explode from FN. That'll finish things off. Empire. What a clean fight and what a way to end this series. It's Empire 2-1